So, Manchester United faced Arsenal at the Emirates, and Michael Carrick gave his pre-match press conference, and we're here to kind of analyze it at every time we get the opportunity to. And this time around, it was a press conference that I was particularly impressed with regards to how he approached the press conference and what he had to say about the team and what he had to say about everything. And this was one of the best press conferences we've had in weeks, where he was asked questions that were related to the game, was asked questions that were related to the players with regards to the game. And Michael Carrick actually gave very wise responses and interesting responses when it came to the game, and it was so good to see, and it was so good to kind of get an understanding of what the temperature of the team is and all of that. He talked about Mbeumo, talked about Mbeumo and Sesko, talked about the team, how they plan to face Arsenal. They talked about injuries, Matthijs de Ligt, Joshua Zirkzee. They talked about the right back, Diogo Dalot. They also talked about, obviously there's no press conference that goes on without talking about Menu, but they talked about Menu and his impact in the team and all of that. They talked about Casemiro and leaving, and we're going to do a separate video for that. But then it was good to see that Michael Carrick was basically keeping his cards close to his chest, because they asked him questions with regards to the team, and he kept his cards close to his chest. He said, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to talk about he didn't even talk about the mood of the team, but he just talked about general stuff, give them general stuff. And this brings us back to contrast what Ruben Amorim gave the journalist with regards to the team, the temperature of the team, and him being very honest, and then Michael Carrick just being a different person or personality when it comes to that. And it was good to see and all of that. But we look forward to it, and we hope that Manchester United will come up with the goods against Arsenal. But then getting the feel of the temperature of the team was good. Hearing it clearly from Michael Carrick was also good. And then you would also see some of the snippets on the page. But then I've done a full breakdown and a full analysis on YouTube talking about Michael Carrick and how he approaches the Arsenal game and all of that. But it was good to see that the journalists were asking him questions about the game, which is what we expect from press conferences. And that is why it's called a pre-match press conference, not a press conference to kind of analyze things. Yeah, they chipped him one or two questions about contracts and stuff, but it was good to see. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and go and check out the full breakdown on YouTube. And also, I'll see you on my next video. Follow for more.